you and I talked about this with Steve Moore. When was it? I think we looked it up. March 25th.
Yeah, late March. That's pretty early.
When this was all just beginning.
Yep.
And did you think we'd still be talking about it in October 2020?
Absolutely not. I mean, we were mortified that the whole world seemed to be in the process of locking down, based at the time on very little actual data and predictive computer models that we learned very quickly were just deeply flawed. But all of us thought, okay, well, we'll finish the book in June. It's not going to be able to come out till October. That's okay. It'll be an after-action report. We hope people still remember what it was like to be locked down. The idea that we would still be doing this in October, I have to confess, I would never have imagined it.
Well, I've broken it into two parts to the way I think about it. One is the pandemic of the virus.
Yes.
And then there's the pandemic of fear.
That's
And
right.
Let's cut to the chase. There's a lot of work done now that we didn't have the benefit of 6 months ago about how serious this really is and how does it compare to other viruses and other pandemics.
I mean, it doesn't compare at all to other pandemics that most people have heard about. So for instance, the Spanish flu in 1918, a little over 100 years ago, was far, far, far more severe. It may have killed 50 million people over the period of kind of its main run. There are a couple of pandemics that most people don't know about. The Asian flu, 57, 58, killed 1 million, I think. And then the Hong Kong flu in 67, 68, killed a couple of million, or may have those reversed. Those are sort of in the relevant, at least at the order of magnitude, though this isn't even as severe as that. And I point that out because, you know, if you're as old as we are, you were alive during that flu in 1968, and most people don't even remember it, and it was more severe. Now, so am I saying, oh, this is just an ordinary flu? No. The reality is that flu comes in different varieties, and we deal with it every year. Sometimes it's worse than other times. But I do think it bears now a comparison to the flu. We have a respiratory virus. It's going to be recurring. It's something that kills some people, it makes other people sick, and it has other people that are basically asymptomatic. I think the most important difference between this and the flu is that it's highly selective in who it kills.